What's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? Got Arnie in here. We'll wait to see how many people show up. See what's going on with the rest of the YouTube world.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, I got that one video done last night, and then got the short and everything. And then after I did that short and everything, I was like, yeah, time for bed.
Yeah, I was going through albums earlier.
What all did you find?
A lot of Elvis,
Well, I got very much.
Wayne Newton, Tom Jones, Roy Orbison.
Hey, cool gamer, how you doing?
Hey, cool gamer.
You're actually in here first for a change.
Oh, down you go.
Yeah, all I know was that now that wind planer I've got, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to have a different size table because the one that I built originally for that Delta, it was perfect for the Delta.
Yeah,
For this wind, no, it's I'm gonna have to have something different and bigger because that
so,
table's too small for it.
yeah.
I mean, need to have it taller and probably about 6 to 7 inches wider.
So no one can get at is a lot bigger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Delta was a 12 inch. This wind is a 13, so it's 1 inch wider that way, but it's also taller. And with that dust collector and everything sitting on there, it's actually pointing towards the wall. Hey, Steven.
Yeah. Hi, Steven.
So that means that, once I get everything set up for it, I'm actually going to have like some kind of a 90-degree elbow to hook up to it.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing there.
Right now I'm setting up my little organizer thing that I got from Walmart today.
Ah,
Because on the table I had this pouch of pens and pencils and a wood and like a wood napkin holder thing holding paper. That way I can have it all in here.
hey, Ariel. Did you see that video of that little shelf thing I built?
I don't think I did yet.
Yeah, I got home yesterday and uh, Crystal was mentioning that Tara wanted some kind of a shelf by the shower and everything. Um, that way she can be able to put her shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably take me about 30 to 45 minutes to get something built. It took me longer than that because I kept getting interrupted. Like, trying to get things done. Hey, there's barbecue.
Hi, barbecue. Yeah, it's what I hated. I would be doing something and I get interrupted.
Well, I mean, I knew I had that planer coming in and everything, so I'm on course over there with the table saw. I've got it going. I've got the shop vac going, and I got the earmuffs and everything on to, for protecting my hearing.
Yeah.
And next thing I know is I'm feeling something in my shirt, and I kind of look down, and it's foam going off. Said, stop the saw, stop the shop vac, take the earmuffs off, Crystal was going, just want to let you know that your planer's here. Really?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm doing, and you interrupt me. Well, I didn't know what you were doing. You know I'm out in the garage trying to get something built, and this is an interruption, which means it's taking longer.
Yeah.
Um, it, she likes it. Now, I will admit that what I need to really do is build support, more support up underneath it because where I've got it attached to, it's actually on a board that sticks out. The only problem is it's kind of wobbly. So what I really need to do is take some half-inch, uh, pieces of plywood that I've got and build something up underneath that way. It goes flat up against the wall itself.
Yeah.
Other than that, came out perfect.
Yeah, I'll have to see the video of it.
Now, but actually, what really helped out was those corner clamps that I got.
Yeah.
Actually, I actually was using them to hold the pieces and everything together while I got them myself. I go, man, this makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, I wonder if it would have worked for the little thing I built last night.
Probably. I mean, anytime you want something that's got a right angle and everything to it, those are perfect for doing that.
Yeah, because I had the board on the table, and then I was using a cassette tape case to make sure that the sideboards were like right even to the edge of the board and that.
Right. The thing about it is those cassette tape, holders and everything, or the cases, you can't be sure they're 90 degrees.
Yeah.
That's the only thing there. Like with these blocks and everything I got, these corner blocks, they are 90 degrees.
Yeah. Because the shelf was down and I had a board on the side and cassette tape on the other side, just making sure it was all even in that, and then holding it as it was drilling a hole in the side.
Yeah. So that's one thing about with those clamps and everything is it's doing all the holding for you.
Yeah.
So I just use one on one end, one on the other, and yeah, speed square does good, but Stephen, with these clamps, they actually will sit there and hold. I mean, it's got the. Let me grab one of them. Oh,
These two are a little too big.
oh,
Pads
yeah,
of paper.
yeah. But Stephen, the way this works, okay. So you put this either on the inside or outside. Then you got this other piece that's got the hook. You put it in whatever hole you want, and then yeah, 90-degree clamp is what this is. And then you got this piece here. It just tightens up and clamps down on the wood and everything. And then you do the same thing on the other side. And you get just two clamps. Use one of these and two of the other. Hey, there's Renegade. How you doing?
Hey, Renegade.
But yeah, I mean, these really are going to come in handy when I'm starting to build stuff, especially that cabinet and everything for the back bathroom. I'll be using this. And as far as the blowout, well, I was calling blowout. It's the that plywood where the nail went in and split it.
Yeah.
I know holding the nail gun a certain way because the way
Oh,
the
it's just
point and everything is on the nail itself.
here. Do that later.
But I should be getting. I already got one package in of more 18 gauge brad nails. Got those off Amazon, and they're 3/4 of an inch. Whereas the shortest I can go over to Harbor Freight and get, I think, is 1 inch in length. And actually found some 3/4 inch, and then I found some 7/8. So those are going to help when I'm doing some of the small, real thin stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you build a uh, workshop, put all that stuff in. That's the whole thing. You just got to have a bigger room. You know, if you don't have room now, use some of that stuff to make it bigger, which is what I plan on trying to get done. I've already figured out that what I want to try and do is build a 16 by. I'd like to build a 16 by 32 workshop out in the backyard. Um, Renegade, you probably go to, let's see, it begins with an A, has an N on the end of it. It's amazing, I think. You can probably find something like that there. And they'll deliver it to your house.
Amazon.
Oh, yeah, that's the name of the place. I forgot about that.
In fact, when I was coming home, I was in my neighborhood. I saw the Amazon delivery person get out the back of the van, and he left the back doors wide open. It could have taken anyone a few seconds, jump in, grab what they wanted, and run.
They probably could have jumped into the vehicle and took it off with it.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I've seen it where people stolen a uh, Amazon delivery vehicle.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it too, where the back of someone was left open, someone jumped in, grabbed something, and ran.
Yep. Uh, Steven, kind of like the old saying goes, um, yeah, people in hell want ice water. Don't actually mean they're going to get it. Oh, yeah, bandsaw, that's something. Now, to me, a bandsaw would be on the list as far as something to get, and a radial arm saw. Those you can pick up pretty cheap on uh, Facebook Marketplace. A lathe, that would be very nice. Um, I'd want one for doing wood, and but the main one I'd be wanting is for doing metal work. Oh, so just a few years ago. Last time I used a lathe was turning some. Don't remember if it was rotors or drums. That's the last lathe I've actually used. And it worked. See, now that's a weird thing. Is here I'm doing all this woodworking and everything right now. I never got into doing that in high school. I got into automotive. That was the whole thing. I was in the auto mechanics in high school.
Yeah.
I could have taken woodworking, but it was not something I was interested in.
Gosh, I remember taking woodworking and metal shop working years ago when I was in.
Now, when I was in agriculture, FFA. I got someone knocking on the door. Someone I think someone wants in.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Wow. Heaven's door. Wow.
Incoming.
That's on butthead.
I'm
That's
on.
not nice to say about Tara.
Well, I don't get to have a play. I am the biggest butthead. Don't forget that. You think Crystal? I am the biggest butthead. You're a butthead. Boy, come here, butthead. But you never know where I'm going. Um,
Hang on a minute, guys.
Anyways, I went to Walmart earlier today and I got myself a little organizer thing. And before I had paper in a napkin holder, pens and pencils like in some sort of a little bag, and now I'm just stocking this up what I like use the most. Yeah, I'm always grabbing a pen for something or a pencil, paper, whatever. In fact, I started working on a shopping list not too long ago. Of things I need to get, which will be at the first of the month, though. No, Layla won't mess with it. Because right next to the kitchen table, I have a little 3-tier shelving unit there. And on there I have a lamp on there and all kinds of other little things. In fact, I might even get another one of these because I have a bunch of other little stuff that can easily go in there. Because otherwise, I'm always knocking things on the floor and them like looking around for them and having to reach for them and stuff like that. Hey, Randy.
all right.
Hey, Randy. No, he was just asking me about the corner clamp. That's for like that shelf I did for her. I actually grabbed these out and was using it. Because what it does is allowing two pieces of wood or whatever to be at a true 90-degree angle.
You can get over here and get on and say hi to him.
Or she
They can
camera,
see your
or she,
hands. Right?
or she camera shy.
No, it's not. Oh, no, she's not camera. Hi. No, she's not camera shy.
I
But no, this set is what I got off of Amazon. It's like $45. Okay. I showed what last week when these came in. Basically, the same thing off of Woodpeckers, $249 for the same thing.
Start using the planner yet?
I gotta get a different table built. That was too small. It's too close to the table. I mean, no, it's shorter, but it's not wide enough. So I got to build another table for that.
Do you ever plan on using that first thing?
What thing?
That you built? benefit of just run out right.
Uh,
And if not, I got I
what idea you got?
use all of our stuff on my own. Because she wants once she goes that closet and some of that stuff that's there, she wants to get rid of it. Got an idea to put like
You don't want a pen.
poetry for stuff. Use it to kind of look at it.
That's fine.
That's what. But yeah, I'll let her know that you'll let her know either later tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
If you're taking the bike or trip. Personally, you're a grown man.
Oh yeah.
I would say let her take you tomorrow just to rest your hand. You're going to be working on it anyway, but you just. I'm trying to do
With her driving? No. She almost didn't get me to work the other day.
and I said, what's wrong with her driving? She doesn't scare me.
She scares me.
She scares you? What, going too slow or what?
Because she don't. To me, I'll play like this. If I was the Texas DOT guy giving out the test results and everything, she wouldn't pass.
Oh, as far as the points go.
She'll think about it.
Okay.
I'll discuss it more with her tonight.
All right, well, she'll just let me know tomorrow.
Okay.
That way. All right, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Hi, Money.
Yeah, that's one thing. With here, right now you have no idea who's going to be showing up in
Yeah.
person. Well, hey, Randy, it's as long as you got here before the end of the stream, that's the main thing. But yeah, like I said, I got quite a bit in here. I got to get cleaned out. Been wanting to. The biggest problem is I got to figure out where I'm going to put all of it on a temporary basis to get things cleaned up.
Yeah.
So I want to get it out of the garage to bring back later. The only problem is, where do I put it for right now? That's one of the biggest problems I've got. And I don't want to put it on the other side of the wall there because I've already got me a nice little path all the way to the back. And it's like, no, I can't. I don't want to get my path and everything all. There's a whole bunch of junk and everything in the way. Well, not junk, but a whole bunch of stuff in the way. Oh, and Steven at work today is like, as far as like what you're talking about last night, be able to meet someone famous. I've got a name. I want to see if you know who this person is. Captain Robert Morgan.
I'm not even sure who they are.
And I'm not talking about the rum. That's Captain Morgan. I'm talking about Captain Robert Morgan. And yes, very famous guy. Arnie, do you have any idea on that?
No, I don't.
So you don't recognize that name?
No.
Steven, you got any clue on that? I was probably getting distracted by either the minion or daughter. I wonder where everybody's at tonight because on the shows I got like 2 people watching. Usually I got more than that in here.
Yeah, and I don't have chat open on my phone because I left it in the kitchen.
Off like this. Are you familiar with the movie The Memphis Belle?
No,
Do you know who the Memphis Belle is?
no, I don't.
In World War II, um, at the very beginning, when we were doing the bombing of Germany and uh, the occupied areas of Europe, um, the crews and everything of planes that we were losing, um, these guys are going, how can we keep doing this? So
Yeah,
high up said that, hey, there's Sarah, how you?
I see.
We started, Sarah, you're late. We already started almost 27 minutes without you. But anyways, what the higher ups decided to do was say, okay, after, yeah, um, I said that after 25 missions, you'll be returned to the United States. Well, Captain Robert Morgan, he was the pilot of the Memphis Belle. I actually got a chance to meet him and left waist gunner Tony Nostal when I made a trip to Memphis years ago. And when I was sitting on Mud Island right there by the actual Memphis Belle, there was a guy talking, and it's like I could see him, I could hear him, but it had about 150 feet of water in between us. Whenever you arrive, yeah, you're on time. But whether or not that's, on time for whatever you're getting there for, whether or not it's starting at that time or not, that's a different story, Sarah. But the other guy was Paul Tibbets. He was a pilot for the Enola Gay. He's the one that was flying the plane that dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima.
Yeah,
So, yeah. You're welcome, Sarah. I'm always good at making you laugh. But I have also got a chance to meet Big Daddy Don Garlitz and, of course, Shirley Cha Cha Muldowney. I had a chance to meet both of them. Um, as far as another famous person, um, he used to drag race, but he used to play football. And he tried doing some acting also. But Dan Pastorini, he used to be the quarterback for the Houston Oilers, but he was also drag racing. I heard he got into a bad situation. I haven't seen the video of what happened, so I don't know how bad a shape he's in. Man, these mosquitoes really liking me tonight. put some of that spray on. Uh, yeah, I'm getting at my redneck cologne. I gotta smell so pretty now. Be driving all the women nuts.
Heck, this was years ago. One time I was out someplace and the mosquitoes, they were just horrible, and I had no bug spray or anything. So what I used was WD-40.
Huh.
Yeah, I just sprayed WD-40 all over myself.
Well, I can understand that because, in fact, they just hit and just kept on sliding.
Yeah, yeah, they would land and then. Ding.
My favorite commercial as far as dealing with mosquitoes is got to be the one for uh, the hot sauce by McElhaney. Uh,
Oh, I remember it.
well, I'm trying to remember the name of the stuff. I know it. I can't even think of it. I like uh, Tabasco. This guy, you see this guy sitting out in the middle, of the woods and everything on his front porch in the middle of the night, and everything. He's kicked back in like a rocking chair or something like that, and you see him eating pizza, and he's just sitting there, and you see him take some of that Tabasco and everything, putting on his pizza, see him eating it, and all of a sudden you see the mosquito come down, land on his knee, start sucking the blood, it flies off, and next thing you know, you see it explode.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now here's an interesting little tidbit. Do you know how they came up with the name WD-40?
No, I don't.
It's a weird thing. It's a true story. Okay. Um, Back in the 40s, um, and yes, you actually had Acme Rocket, and I'm not talking about the one dealing with the Roadrunner, uh, or the Coyote. Not the one dealing with the Coyote, but they were trying. They needed something to keep the outer shell and everything and other components from rusting. So they had these two scientists, I think what DuPont or whoever makes it.
Yeah,
Yeah. They were trying to come up with a, something to keep metal from wanting to rust. And after 39 failed attempts, they tried by adding some petroleum jelly to it. Okay, they just put some of that in there, got it into a liquid form and everything, sprayed it on. Voila! Hey, it keeps it from wanting to rust. They're like, what do we call it? Well, we're trying to, exactly what are we trying to do? Well, we're trying to disperse water on it. So it's a water displacement. Well, it is our 40th attempt, so we'll just call it WD-40. So it's actually water displacement formula 40.
yeah,
And it was just sold for military stuff, and then finally got sold off to civilian use.
yeah. And whoever makes WD-40, they also make carpet cleaner, and it says on the can, made by the WD-40 company.
Yep,
Spot Chat, I think it is.
yep. And the weird thing about it is there's a lot of things that we actually use in everyday life, a lot of people don't realize it was originally intended for military use.
Yeah.
I mean, like the rubber we have for our cars and everything for the tires, that's all a chemical composition because, hey, the military needed tires for vehicles and we couldn't get the natural rubber, so we had to come up with alternative stuff. Uh, Women wouldn't be having uh, their nylon hose, except for the fact that nylon was actually invented by the military for another purpose. It was uh, they needed an alternative material for parachutes. Okay, and the reason
Yeah.
behind that is you heard the saying, hit the silk. That actually is what parachutes used to be made out of, was silk fiber. But because of the high cost of silk and everything, the military said, "Hey, we got to find something that's cheaper." So they came up with nylon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weird things that we've got that came about because of militaries. Look at your microwave oven. That was by the guys that dealt with the radar system.
Yeah, I
All
heard
right.
that one day he had a candy bar in his pocket and something like cooked the candy bar.
Yeah, he actually was walking by one of the magnetrons and everything, and it literally melted the chocolate in his pocket. He was trying to figure out what was going on because this was after World War II was over. They had all this surplus stuff, trying to figure out what are we going to do. They were actually on the verge of filing bankruptcy and shutting down, and they figured out, hey, we can use it if we'll do that on the chocolate bar. What else will it do? So that's why the old microwaves, they were radar range,
Yeah.
and they were so big and everything. The only places that could actually afford them at that time was like hospitals.
Gosh, I remember when we got our first microwave. I think this was back in the early 80s, and my dad bought it from some guy at work, and this thing was big, huge, and heavy. Took
Yep,
two people to lift the thing.
yep. And that's the way they were made back then. But I mean, look at them now. You go to, I mean, we went to Walmart. I think we got one for about $60, and carried in underneath the arm.
Yeah. Yeah, now they're super lightweight. It's like nothing to them.
Yep. Cell phones. That's all because of military use. Uh, your navigation system on your phone and like the all these map systems like you can have in your car, like was it TomTom and
Garmin.
Garmin? Those are all off of satellites that was for military use at one time.
Yeah.
So, like I said, that right there, I mean, you're getting, what used to be for military use only. And I was going to say, I think I've got the perfect question for next month's garage trivia. I got to run it by Crystal, do some more research on it, and go from there with it.
Yeah.
I think it's one that's going to be stumping a lot of people, which is what I want to do. So Renegade, how you feeling today? Since I know you didn't go live last night.
Yeah, I was looking for Renegades live last night and noticed he wasn't live at all.
Yeah. I noticed that too. And of course, I was busy out here in the garage trying to get that little shelf thing built. That and then trying to eat dinner right afterwards, and then trying to get the that planer in here. I've still got more cleaning up to do over there. That's a whole bunch more sawdust in there than I thought. Wow, that's a lot of subs. Congratulations.
That's great, Renegade.
Yep. I think the last time I looked, still like I think finally got back to 791, but like that's fine. I'm slowly getting there. Trying to get the content and everything put out. Um, I've got some stuff and everything I still want to get done, but it takes money, and
Yeah.
stuff's got to get put on the back burner.
I don't even know where I'm at the moment for subs. I know it was less than 300.
You know how you go get more?
Make more shorts.
No. You either go to Jimmy John's or Subway. Just saying, you can go there and get a whole bunch of subs at either place.
Yeah, I'd rather go to Cousins for that.
You also go to Walmart. They have them in their deli area. They got foot long and 6-inch.
Yeah, they're okay once in a while. But Cousins, which I think is local, I'm not really sure. They they taste 10 times better than what Subway or Jimmy John's would.
Yeah. Sometimes the local places for uh, those kind of, food like that, they can actually spend a little bit more money for different ingredients, a little bit
Yeah,
fresher, stuff like that, which actually makes it taste better.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the stuff is not sitting in like trays and racks, whatever, and
Right.
it's made fresh the moment you order.
Yeah. Sarah, what you need to do is start filming when you're in a thrift store going and looking for yarn and everything else. It's kind of like Kelly. She's I saw that she went going live today, and she was actually walking around a flea market.
Yeah, sometimes I'll watch her flea market videos.
Yeah, those are interesting because you never know what you find. I was like, yeah, that's one thing I want to do is get back out to a flea market.
Yeah,
But the only question is, why would I want to go and buy fleas? Don't you go and get the collar and the powder to get them? Hey, Aaron.
hi Aaron.
Oh, so you're starting to get all that we had. Hey, Michelle.
Hi Michelle.
Oh, why not, Sarah? Just as long as you can always be a little discreet about it. not like walking in with the total film crew where you're walking and you got someone with the camera, and then you got another guy with a big old light and everything. Okay, yeah, that might be a little problem. You can pick one up pretty cheap. I mean, there's a lot of people out there. They didn't take long to get that filled up.
No, I just had to put in the little dividers that came with it and then figure out what I wanted in it.
Yeah. But Sarah, I mean, there's a lot of people out there. That's all they do is that's their camera. They just use their cell phone. Some people actually go out there and
Shoot.
they just get an older one and use it for nothing but that. It's like right now, if I wanted to, I could use that tablet that I've got. Well, if I wanted to, I could start recording videos with that, which I might. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I do is I use my old cell phone for filming.
Yep.
And picture on there is like 10 times better than what any other device would be.
Yeah. You do it with a tablet. Yep, you can do the same thing. All you gotta do is, hold, like you were saying, hold the tablet while you're just walking around.
My tablets, though, they make everything looks like it's nighttime.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Aaron.
So if I was to use that, I would have to walk around with a flashlight.
And it depends upon how you get the settings, everything on the tablet. But yeah, I was gonna say, Aaron. Yeah, I know that. Uh, when Crystal and I wound up going to like the last football game and everything was done, over the phone. Like, really, you don't have paper tickets anymore? Nope, it's all done over the phone. Okay. I mean, like with what I'm using this little. I'm back to using my J5 camera I got. Um, I was using it's hiding around here somewhere. I was using a different little camera, but it was starting to mess up. It's like, okay, fine, let's go back to this one. You can pick up, as a matter of fact, yeah, you can pick up a just a webcam. Oh, it's like the one I was using for when I was in the bedroom back there. That's one I picked up at a pawn shop for like $20. It's a 4K camera. I wanted to, I could go and grab that one, hook that one up. It's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, the webcam I have here is a Logitech HD one. I think it's 4K, I'm not sure.
No.
And then I also have a Walmart webcam that does a few different effects.
Now, if I wanted to, I could actually put the camcorder up on a tripod and hook it up to where it's my camera.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that before, but man,
Yeah.
I'm happy with this one. Yep.
Yeah, right now I'm in black and white and push the button on the back, then it's color, and press it again, it adds a lot of blueness to the picture. Back to color and then black and white.
Going old school there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back on the other one.
You know, that's one thing about cameras. You can use, you know, whatever one you want. And I mean, I'm happy with this one. It's got the built-in microphone to it. Okay, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was me shutting off the other camera. I have it hooked up to one of these USB 3 hubs.
Yeah, that's something I need to do. Is I need to get started on getting that computer, the other computer put together, and get that thing fired up. See how it does. I gotta be able to get up on top because that's where I kept that box at. It's got some of my spare computer parts I want to be able to use.
Yeah.
Sarah, so how much yarn hauling have you done lately? Because we know you've done. You got to admit, yeah, you've already been out buying it, so don't deny it.
Yeah, we gotta see the new yarn, Sarah.
Yeah. And if you say you haven't gone out and gotten any lately, we know you're lying. Only 30 pounds? Are you sure about that? Now, is that per haul or is that total? Now, what are you messing with, Arnie?
I got a desk vac.
Uh,
I figured, what the heck, I'll give it a try. Because I always have crumbs here.
Randy, it's a possibility. That is a very strong possibility because, yeah, he was heading northeast. Like I said, we didn't get much of it because we were, uh, so far west of the storm as it was going north. That's why we didn't get that much. Which, thank goodness. Because like I said, we got one of our lakes right now, and it's probably, if we don't get any more rain, it's probably going to take about a month for it to drain back down to a normal area. Huh. Well, Michelle, I bet that looks very nice. Chocolate does sound pretty good right now. Okay, but if it was only if 85% of it was, then yeah, sir, that's definitely worth it and something you could afford. Hey, there's Tommy. How you doing?
Hi, Tommy.
So, Tommy, what's the weather like over in your neck of the woods? And we ain't getting nothing from the hurricane. Oh, come on, Sarah. You having problems typing tonight? Like, yeah, me. All right, Butterfingers. Got Miss Butterfingers over there. Oh, and next Friday, um, I've got an appointment with the doctor, an actual doctor. It's actually on the uh, network for the health insurance I've got.
Yeah,
Sarah, I don't want to see if you're putting one of those candy bars there or not. But no, it's just the fact that that clinic I was going to. Every time I was going, it was right after work. Well, yeah, blood pressure's up because I've been working all day. Getting a little bit on dehydrated and everything. Yeah, I had a cigarette before going. So yeah, that might kind of have something to do with blood pressure being up a little. Um, but then with me physically, my body, I've always been active all my life, so I eat quite a bit of carbs and carbohydrates, stuff like that, to have the energy.
yeah,
They've always been saying, "Well, yeah, you're borderline diabetic. You're borderline." I've been hearing that crap for over 40 years. So your blood sugar is, kind of on the high side. That's just the way my body and system is. And this clinic over here wanted to get me on metformin. They wanted to prescribe me that. Go, no, I don't need it. I'm good without it. But they were also wanting to get me on a blood pressure medicine. Well, with the work and everything, like, no, let me find a regular doctor. So I've got an appointment this coming or next Friday, 8 o'clock in the morning, which Crystal's got to be a little bit on the worried side because when I go, that means I'm not going to have a cigarette. I'm not going to be having a cup of coffee. But the only thing I'm going to have to drink would be some water, and that'd be about it. So no food, none of that stuff, and that way they can get in there, do blood work and everything else, and get a good accurate reading.
yeah,
Because whenever I've done it, at the clinic over here, it's like, yeah, I've already had something to eat, yeah, I'll be a little bit on the grumpy side that morning. Well, Sarah, how would you be if you went somewhere and you hadn't had a cigarette or coffee yet.
Layla, what are you doing on the table?
She's saying hi to everybody.
Because that's where I left my phone, was at the kitchen table.
But I've already got some PTO, so I'm deciding whether or not to use some of that. Yeah, Sarah, that's exactly what I'm going to be like. Well, that see, Renegade, that's one thing that I want. That's why I'm going in because whenever the clinic does blood work, it's always during the afternoon after I already had something to eat, had everything going, and some blood sugar and everything is up.
Yeah.
It's up. It's going to be up higher than normal because of that. Blood pressure is up because, like I said, I've gotten off work, been a little bit dehydrated side. Yeah, I have me a cigarette and everything. So that's going to make the blood pressure up. I want to actually talking to the pharmacist at Walmart, and I actually had sat down at the little machine they had, told him what my numbers were. He goes, I wouldn't consider that to be real high.
Oh, ouch.
I go, well, this clinic and everything, they say those numbers are too high. But like I said, that's why I'm wanting to go in next Friday. No coffee, no cigarette, nothing to eat, nothing. Then go right afterwards, everything, get out in the car, fire one up, get over. Crystal says go to McDonald's. Okay, fine. Get to McDonald's, have me a big breakfast, a cup of coffee. I'll be good to go. Speaking of which, I already had some, but I don't need any more because I need to be getting to sleep soon. Got a little bit over an hour, or less than an hour before I'm going to shut this down. It was yesterday morning and this morning went in at 7 o'clock. They told us today, nope, 6 o'clock in the morning. Because we were actually working on one order today that has to go out first thing in the morning. That's how far behind we are right now. Yeah, we had like the one area that does all the cutting of everything. Monday, when we left at 2:30, they work until 3:30, and they were have to come back at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
You get a chance to get a little bit extra sleep then, Steven. Yeah, that's like for me. That's what I had. Yesterday and today. I had a little bit extra time. I didn't have to worry about rushing to work and everything. Tomorrow, no. I gotta make sure I'm up and on the way at normal time. Arnie, take over for a few minutes. I'm gonna go inside. I gotta get me something to drink. I'm gonna get the parking. Be right back.
Okay. So what's everybody working on at the moment? And I just finished up my little pen, pencil, paper organizer, and I'm definitely going to get another one because when I went in the kitchen, I saw a bunch of other little things I could put in it instead of having them like stacked up and then fall on the floor every time. that was the only one Walmart had out at the moment, so I'm hopefully tomorrow they'll have some more of them out. Yeah, like Renegade might even notice I have the insulin pens and they're always falling on the floor and I'm having to retrieve them. And then I have some other stuff that's about the size of a battery. Yeah, I can put that in there and yeah, just a bunch of little stuff that I have laying around. That I'm always losing and whatever else. What you want, Layla? I know you're there. And other than that, the weather here today has been yeah, kind of on the sticky side today and warmer. And I think it also rained earlier too, because when I went outside to go to Walmart, everything was wet. Pavement was wet. Yeah, the deck was wet a little bit, so it must have just got done raining when I walked out the door. Yeah, she always wants attention. Oh, come on. Come on. Now she changed her mind. She wanted to jump up and now she don't. Oh, get your butt over here. Oh. At least she turned so I could pick her up. Yeah, that's good, Sarah. And earlier today, too, I sat in the living room just going through some more stuff. Yeah, I got some blankets and comforters that could go, and there's some little knick-knack stuff. Yeah, just a bunch of little things that my mom had.
Oh, Sarah Crystal says hi. She just doesn't feel like being YouTubey today. But Layla is. See? She is wanting to be on YouTube.
Yeah. And she's laying directly on my phone, being a phone warmer.
Yep, see, just say, nah, I don't feel like it today.
Up you go. Up, up. There.
Now she's wanting to type.
You don't need to be a phone warmer, Layla.
Ah, what you making for dinner tonight, Sarah?
Of course, when I had my S7 phone, that thing would get super hot.
Is that the one that was that was the one that was what burning up in people's pockets, or was that the S8?
Yeah, that was the one that had the battery issue,
Yeah.
and I got like the generation after that, whatever.
Okay.
And at times when I would use it, that thing would get super hot.
We actually we were trying to figure out what was going to be for dinner, and uh, Tara and Money decided they wanted a well-rounded meal. So we had pizza,
Yeah,
and I wound up ordering it through the Pizza Hut app, and he wound up paying for it. So I wound up ordering. They had a deal for uh, you buy two medium, two topping, and you get breadsticks for this amount. Okay, fine. And then wound up ordering the normal meat lovers for Crystal and I on the thin and crispy, yeah,
yeah,
uh, crust.
yeah. Renegade, I just about did that earlier. I pulled out chicken, pulled out pulled out the mac and cheese, and then I figured, I don't want to stand here making it. And I had to go to Walmart, so I figured, oh, what the heck, I'll see what's at Walmart. And I got a chicken enchilada TV dinner.
But have you seen uh, what they've got over in the deli area as far as hot and fresh meals?
Yeah,
Those are some pretty good, deals you can get there.
yeah,
Surprising me.
yeah. The only problem with me, though, is if every time I get their chicken, it upsets my stomach, and then I'm in the other room. Same thing with wall hog. Also, it upsets my stomach, and I'm in the other room.
So where's the minion running around at?
Okay, what was that?
Never
Oh,
mind.
right next to you, right over there.
I guess you can wave at your hand. That's fine. That one.
Oh, that's not good, Renegade.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
maybe they sent you a refurbished one?
That's why I like having Spectrum. I don't have to worry about that.
Or maybe AT&T left the Ethernet part of it off.
Yeah.
In fact, with Spectrum, I'm thinking of dropping the Wi-Fi and do my own Wi-Fi because I'm paying like $5-10 a month for it.
Well, mine's all included. I mean, of course, now we actually have a like in the back room, and everything. Actually, have a second
Okay.
modem and everything back there, and a no, it's not a modem, but it's a Wi-Fi extender.
Yeah.
And the only thing I did was I ran a 50-foot Ethernet from the front room up in the attic, all the way, dropped it down in there, uh, and then actually have it into a splitter, which runs from there out here to the garage. Okay. See, Renegade, I didn't know that. See, now, I actually went with Spectrum because the speed and everything that I was wanting, AT&T did not have it here at all. I was actually on the fastest that they had. My fastest download was like 20, and fastest upload was 2. That was over the phone line.
Yeah, we got Xfinity here.
Well, right now, because when I signed up Renegade, I got it for 400 down and 20 up, and they actually said, "Well, you've been such a good customer and everything. We're going to get you on this new program, and it's 500 down and but still 20 up."
Yeah, I was getting 300 down, and that was before I took over the Spectrum stuff and everything, and I decided to bump it up to 500.
Yeah. Well, they bumped mine up for free, so I mean, I'm not paying anything extra for it.
Yeah.
Which, like, that's fine. I mean, I'm happy with having the 500 down and 20 up. That's one hell of a lot better than what I had beforehand. That's
Yeah.
the main reason why I want to go with Spectrum.
And back in the day too, when we started with consumer cellular, we had like unlimited text and talk on 2 gigabit internet, and being with a customer of them, they increased it, and it's like every year they give you something.
Yeah. So it's like for me, I've been with T-Mobile since '98. Of course, now that's when they were still uh, oh, I know the name of the company. I can't remember what it is. Voice Stream. They used to, originally it was Voice Stream, and then T-Mobile took over. So, okay, haven't had a problem here. Yeah, I heard that fiber optic is pretty damn fast. The only problem is, Renegade, I'm so far south of Dallas and everything, they don't even offer it down here.
Heck, I don't think they offer it here.
Oh,
Alex.
if AT&T offered it for where I'm at, I probably would have been still with them. But since they don't, and I saw the same for Spectrum, I called them up that day and said, "Yeah, sign me up." And ever since then, yeah.
Yeah, with me, I have 2 fiber options if I want to go with it. I have AT&T and TDS out here. AT&T is on the pole, and TDS is in the ground.
Yeah. Like I said, if I wanted, yeah, I could, but you know, unfortunately, like I said, that's an option that is not available because they don't offer it right here.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, Spectrum cable, internet. I have to me, I really have any problems with it. But do know that I can run. Let's see. Let's see about running a speed test.
Yes, I'll have issues with internet once in a while. That's because of power surge or whatever. Then after I reboot, it's okay.
Right. Bam.
Yeah. What's that?
Well, I'm doing the test right now, and I'm looking at my numbers. Well, it was showing like it says like download 558.57, but at one time I saw it hit like 562.
Mm.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
saying my upload is 19.95. I'm going, yeah,
yeah. I just ran one a couple minutes ago. 291 down and 22 and a half up.
uh, I'm using it's speedtest.net.
Yep, that's what I use.
I'll get my good 10 o'clock.
Yep.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, mine's about 142 down. That's because the computer's on Wi-Fi,
Now,
and up is 22.
now. So like this right here, I changed server for it, and it's now it's showing download like 559.15, upload 21.38. So yeah, I mean I like it. I mean it's speed test by Ookla is the name of it. So like I said, and that's what the guy from Spectrum, he was showing me. He said go in there and find the speed test by Ookla, and he said now check it. Check your speed and everything right now before you get switched over. So one of doing it is like, oh my God, these are some slow numbers. He goes, okay, give me a few minutes. He got everything switched. He goes, right, we're going to be on the computer, or it was actually my laptop at the time. He brought it up on the laptop, and it's like, oh my God, so much. We're talking 20 times faster.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And like, okay, I can be happy with that.
I'm again.
Yeah, also, if you're running speedtest.net, depending on what you're doing and what other people are doing on the internet, that'll affect those numbers too.
Right. But like I said, for me, you know, it would take. There was one time, it took almost an hour to upload a video off of my phone, and that's going through AT&T. Uh,
yeah,
that's pretty fast for Wi-Fi.
Gosh darn, Renegade.
Yeah, that's some good numbers there.
yeah. And I just ran in what you said, and yeah, I have 138 down and 22 up.
Now your downloads on the slow side, but to upload, that's decent. I mean, now if I've got like that short and everything, anytime I do a short, I'm doing it with my phone. I can have uploaded in less than a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's because this one's on Wi-Fi. I think
Yeah.
most of everything I have is on Wi-Fi.
No.
How long did your latest video take to upload?
Um, to be honest, I don't know because all I know is that after I got it recorded, the one thing I do is I get it go through Clipchamp to do the editing and everything, and it seems to actually work faster if I go through Clipchamp to do everything as a file and then upload it compared to just uploading it as a regular file and everything off the computer.
Yeah.
But that one there, maybe 5 minutes for as big as it was.
Oh,
I mean, considering that was a 20-minute long video, so I mean that was quite a bit it had to upload.
I am so sorry.
So I mean, I just went in there and clicked on it to upload and everything. I wound up doing other stuff. Came back, okay, it's done. Close window. So really, to be honest, I really don't know how long it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, the FIA World Endurance Championship channel today uploaded the whole 24 hours of Le Mans race in its entirety up on YouTube here. I wonder how long that thing took.
That. No, I don't upload through 4K. Everything is going up as 1080. If I wanted to upload at 4K, I would have to update the Clipchamp and update the YouTube. I mean, everything I do is all in 1080. It's like I'm not doing the 4K.
Yeah, on my phone with the app that I use, I upload at 720. And if I want to do 1080, I would have to pay more for it per month. And I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's costly.
Well, I mean, Renegade, that's fine. That's up to you if that's what you want to do. For me, I don't see a need for paying the extra to doing all that. I mean, 1080's working for me. It's free. I can afford that. I need to upgrade to be able to do everything in 4K. I can't see the use in doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, that new camera I've got, it's supposed to shoot in 4K. Be able, they actually want me to upload. If I want to upload to YouTube and everything, I know that if I go through Clipchamp to do the rendering for everything, I have to pay extra for that. It's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because that's the video editing software I've got. I mean, I did go in there and I tried getting some of the stuff on that video I did where I was pausing the video. Went in there and take a little snippets out last night. But that's why I use that Clipchamp to do all that with.
Ow.
Don't do that. That sounded too hard and heavy.
Oh my goodness.
Also sounded like it hurt.
Yeah.
Just a little.
When it slid off and landed on your foot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, yeah, that is the video editing software. I mean, it's a free software that I got from Microsoft. I know there's other ones out there that are probably better, but you got to pay for them, and I haven't got to that point yet.
Yeah.
And I'm not fully monetized on YouTube to get all that extra money for ads and stuff. It's like, yeah, why should I be paying for it?
You need a couple hundred more subscribers for that.
Yeah, a little bit over 200 more, and I can get that full monetization area. So, I mean, I actually had one video, one live stream that when I'm showing that little movie trailer for that one movie, they actually complained about it. Said, okay, well, you're not going to get monetized for this. Okay.
Sky.
Okay.
So that's when you go back and remove that one part.
Yeah, I can, but I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't get any super chats or super
Reckon.
stickers or anything like that, so I'm not worried about it. I mean, what am I getting, monetized on right there in that one live stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm really so good.
I've heard about the DaVinci Resolve. CapCut, I have not heard of that one.
There was one video editing program I downloaded that was free. I can't think of the name of it now. One is Shotcut, and the one is a derivative from it.
There was one that someone had mentioned a while back. I had it, was trying to use it, and like, no. I'm happy with using the clip champ and everything. It's working for me. I'll just stick with that. I'm not having a problem. It's like, to me, it's like, why would I want to go get another one if this one's working fine?
Yeah.
I know I've got that, was it OBS sound thing, which I still haven't figured out exactly how you get all that used. So I don't even really use it.
Yeah. In fact, I got the program on here. Start playing with it, then I decide not to stream in the other room anymore.
I'm hoping that on that new video camera I want to get, hopefully I can figure out how to get it set up to go from recording everything in AVI over to like an MP3.
Go back.
Yeah, well, I mean that's one thing I'm wanting to do. Hey, Susan.
Yeah, most videos today is made in MP4 or H.2, something like that.
This will be rocky, like rocky.
Like I said, for me, I've got to, it all wants recorded nothing but AVI, and trying to, have it go from the computer. Okay, MP4. Okay, I thought it was MP3. But anyways,
Good.
anytime I upload a video from the camcorder to the computer to try and upload it to YouTube, computer's going, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, I got no idea what to do with this.
Or accident.
Yeah. MP3 is just audio. MP4 is audio and video.
Okay. So I've got to get it where it's MP4 then.
Yeah, there was a little program that I used at the time called Format Factory that would take any file and convert it over to whatever format that you wanted it to.
Maybe that's what I need to do is go in, watch a video on how to convert from AVI to MP4.
Yeah.
There might be 1 or 2,000 of them out there. Either that or try and figure out how to get that camera set up for its recording in MP4.
Yeah.
Now, the weird thing is the other camera I had, before the microphone jack messed up on it, no problem. I could record anything I wanted, hook it up to the computer, download it, do the editing, whatever. I could upload, not a single problem. This new one, nope. And it's a 4K camera. I really don't want to have to go spend the money on another one because I've got that camera. Layla's typing again.
No, that's me.
Oh.
That's the name of the video editor I put on the laptop.
Ah.
Caden Live.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've got the older camcorder. I got the new one. And then on top of that, I've still got that Canon Rebel that I've yet to try and figure out how to get that used. Because I wound up buying it to be able to do the recording of everything, but I can't even get that to record video.
Yeah.
And all the videos out there on YouTube, they keep, talking about how you got to do this. This is like, okay, you're talking Greek. I don't understand.
Whoops.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, sir. I got quite sorry.
Yeah, because to me, I just want a camera like this, one of these digital video cameras. Basically, just turn it on, point, click on the button, we'll start recording.
That.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, everybody's laughing at their flatulations.
All I did was put the laptop away.
You strain
Yeah,
yourself too much.
You were in prime position to squeeze that one out.
Yep, that's sure he was.
Ready, set, fire.
It's a good thing there wasn't a candle lit because then there would have been a big explosion.
I've seen people that did that on YouTube.
Mythbusters did that.
Yes, Adam Savage. There he is, the lighter up to his behind, and he lets one off, and just a little.
Yep, little flame comes out.
Oh God! Now my kid's gonna be repeating that over again, over and over. A little poof.
I mean, it is natural methane gas. Small amount, though, but
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't either, Renegade. I keep the laptop under my desk and I was putting it back in its case and pushing the case back under the desk.
and something else got pushed.
Yeah. All the right angles to allow that, that's for sure.
And nobody pulled his finger either.
Nope, no pull your finger.
All right, so now we can just call the news crews and everything where Arnie lives. Tell them you don't have to worry about that natural gas explosion.
Nope.
I got the minion laughing on that one.
Oh yeah, he's over here laughing.
Sarah's over there. Yeah, she's probably cracking up now.
Oh, she's probably rolling. She's probably rolling on the floor, laughing, just knitting away.
She probably
Or
dropped one of her
away.
balls. No
Yeah,
one cares. She probably dropped one of her balls.
Yeah, that's for sure, Sarah.
You know, could have about mentioned that her rolling on the floor, laughing, but crushing away.
I'll tell you a story once. I don't know if I mentioned it. This was years ago. We all went out to go eat, and it was a buffet thing, Chinese buffet. I think we went to, and we all got our plate and sat down and ate. And my dad was gonna go up and get some more food, and there was a woman up there, and the woman cut one, and my dad was like, "No, I'm not going up there."
See, I was right about Sarah. She agrees with me.
Alright, I already sent this to Sarah. I am not going to play it,
There we go.
but that right there is the link.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, there's Mr. Bill Beckett. How you doing?
Yep.
Hey, Bill, you just missed Arnie ripping a good one.
Yeah. Now, up like this.
Nope.
Anybody's familiar with Rocky Horror Picture Show? I don't think the Minion's seen the movie.
No, he hasn't. He's just saying, blabbering on about something.
But those who watch the movie and know who Little Nell is, that right there is the video of her being on the BBC channel,
Mom.
1975 London Weekend Show. Okay, and let's just say that a couple of things popped out that she wasn't expecting on live TV. I already sent the video to Sarah.
Oh, guess what?
She cracked up. So, yeah, you have to watch that when little ones are not around, I would say. But it is funny, just her reaction at the end of the video. I think someone's ready for football.
Yeah, it's a football fan. I forgot I had it. I was cleaning up in here and found it on the floor way in the back.
Ah. So who do y'all think is going to be going to the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know.
Me neither. I don't pay too much attention. I pay loosely attention to the Lions, just because I'm a Michigan guy. So,
Yeah.
and they're actually doing good.
Who do they have as quarterback?
Jared Goff, I think, or I can't remember exactly. Let me look it up.
Seems like they get a new one every year. No,
Jared Goff.
Yeah,
I remember-
definitely not the Jaguars. I do know that a lot of the professionals, that the guys that do all the analytics and everything for football, believe it or not, they are definitely picking the Texans as one of the teams that could wind up being there with C.J. Stroud and with everything the Texans have done this offseason.
In the wintertime, I'd be more apt to watch a hockey game. That's one of the sports I wish I could play, but I am absolute garbage on the skates.
Renegades, yeah, they're saying that the Texans probably are going to be a lot better than the Chiefs this year. Oh, Stevenson, you said you like hockey. At the end of the day, at work, I got one of the guys. I said, I want to be like a goalie at the hockey game. I'm ready to get the puck out of here. He just started laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about some very big equipment bags? Hockey goalies.
Oh boy, they have the most equipment.
They do. My best friend is a goalie on a little local team over nearest to Grand Rapids, and he's not playing ice hockey, but he's played roller hockey and I go and watch him play at times when he was roller hockey playing, and I've seen his bag. It takes up the legitimate whole back seat of a car.
Yeah, that I can believe. Well, Renegade, I'll play this. We'll find out here soon when the season starts. Because that's what, next month? You got next month as far as what, preseason, and then the season starts in what, September? I don't even know when it starts.
This little desk vac works good. I had a bunch of crumbs everywhere and just vacuumed them.
All right. Well, they're okay. Week 1 is going to be August 1st. So we got less than a month. So they're fixing to start.
3 weeks or so.
Yep. Okay. Well, I guess September 1st is going to be preseason. Then we're going to start. Actually, the very first game to start everything off is going to be the Thursday, September 5th, between Baltimore and Kansas City. Then you got Green Bay against the Eagles.
Yeah.
So September the 8th is actually the first weekend kickoff. But then, like they say, we're going to be having, it'll be in September. Yeah. All right, so preseason starts on the 1st. So basically, what, about we got less than 3 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks to go before preseason. Not that ain't bad.
No.
That's Arnie. Arnie's just a little ding-a-ling. Now, I wish I could get more coffee, but if I got more coffee, I'd be up longer and making more runs to the bathroom throughout the night.
Yeah.
Oh, I could drink a big cup of coffee and go to sleep.
I could, because it doesn't kick in right away, but then give me about 30 minutes, and it's like, okay, I'm awake.
Yeah.
That's why usually for me, I'm good after my second cup of morning starting fluid.
Yeah, with me, I don't care for coffee, but I'll drink like Mountain Dew, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper.
I have not been drinking that much as far as sodas wise. Matter of fact, usually I'd have like one a day, and I mean I've got those 20-ounce bottles of the cherry Coke. I take one, and I might start on it like right before work, and by the time I finish it, it's probably about break time at 9. So I'll drink one of those in about 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm going, that's not bad.
I'll, I'll have my soda in the morning, then rest of the day it's this this stuff.
Oh, I used to go through. It'd be very easy for me to go through a 2-liter bottle of cola, a day. I used to, go through at least a 2-liter a day.
No, believe me, that's not hard to do.
No, but now it's like I'm been trying to cut back on all that stuff, cut back on the sweets. I've been trying to do that for several months. Uh, it just been drinking more and more of the Gatorade and regular water, and the Gatorade stuff. Actually, I'm cutting it down towards not even as strong. It's more water with a little bit of Gatorade flavor to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I was talking to one of the guys with the club, and he was saying that the salt is one of the things that's triggering the carpal tunnel more and more.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, okay. And then I'm also taking, at nighttime, I'm taking the uh, potassium and magnesium pills. So I take those at night. Those help, and I put the brace on. I'll be glad when February gets here that way and see if I can get the schedule going for getting surgery done.
Oh, hi, Layla.
Well, the boss sure is being noisy today.
Hello. Hello. Come here.
That kind of sounds like my cat when I go walking in the
Go.
kitchen area.
Yeah.
Is that Libra?
Now, the part that I hate
Yes,
is
it is. Look.
I go walking in the bathroom
Aw. Oh, she's
and it's like
so
he'll come running in there, meow, 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 pet me, pet me. Uh, I look down and says, "Do I bother you when you're in your litter box?" No. Then leave me alone.
She does that too. That was even one time I was in the shower taking a shower and
like, stop this
I
guy.
was sitting in the chair and she was sitting right under me
Oh, shit.
and I saw her come walking up. I'm like,
I'm so sorry.
she even sat in there.
I would have gotten the shower head and sprayed her. That's the same thing I would have done.
Yeah, she took her own shower.
Sarah, which one? You got two of them. Like you're talking about cat. Okay, which one are you talking about?
Sorry, sir.
All right, well it's already coming up on 8 o'clock, and I need to get in there. There's Prince. Okay, didn't know there's Prince or Sirens. But anyway, I need to get in there. I need to get this all shut down. I'm tired tonight. Like I said, hey CDC, you're coming in right as I'm fixing to shut it all down.
Hi, CDC.
Appreciate you showing up at least. You can hit that thumbs up for me. But yeah, I need to get everything shut down that way, get in there and get ready for bed. Like I said, instead of being there at 7, I got to be there at 6. So,
Yeah.
Steven, you got anything you want to say?
Just good night, all. Stay safe out there.
Arnie, you got anything?
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night and maybe tomorrow I'll be live for a little bit.
All right, well, I appreciate everybody that's come in tonight in the chat and everything. Appreciate Steven and Arnie coming up on panel. Normally, Crystal would normally be here, but she didn't feel like being in YouTube either tonight.
Yeah.
Like I said, I appreciate everybody's come in. Like I said, y'all be safe. God bless, and y'all have a good night, and we'll catch y'all next week.
Layla.
Yep, Layla, and Layla needs to stop showing her South End. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.